Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do a review on the Magic Candle Company. I heard about this company on Instagram and I was just instantly drawn to them. All of the scents that they do are Disney inspired. And if you guys don't know, I love everything about Disney and have been missing it tremendously lately. So I had to try this company because I needed some Disney inspired scents in my life. Also, scent is a really big deal to me. Things need to smell good and I have a great sensory system, so I can smell just about anything. So this was a must try for me. So that is what today is going to be about, all about the items that I purchased from Magic Candle Company. So let's just talk about what I ended up purchasing from them. I bought their set. They do like a starter kit that comes in this cute little box of 10 essential oils, and I believe it is $50. I also added 2 other oils that weren't in the starter kit just because I wanted to try those as well. So I did 12 essential oils. Along with, they have wax melts, candles, bath products, so like bath bombs, shower steamers, and I believe hand wash and sanitizer, and a few other like household items that are all Disney inspired themes. But I decided to try their wax melts. If you guys don't know, I also make wax melts. They're on my Etsy account if you're ever interested and would like to try mine. Make sure you check that out. The link for my Etsy is always in my description box, okay? But back to the wax melts from Magic Candle Company. They look like this, your standard cubes. They smell absolutely amazing. I like these a lot. Autumn on Main Street. I just love how this smells. Reminds me of like pumpkins and leaves. But what I like most about their wax melts is I feel like the fragrance stays for a long time. They are $7.95, which is a little bit expensive for a wax melt, but I think it's worth every penny. They are very long lasting. I would say even longer lasting than the Scentsy ones that I buy, which I feel are pretty comparable in price. So the only negative thing I can say about their wax melts is they're kind of like gooey in the center, which is really interesting. I'm not familiar with having a wax melt have that gooey kind of center. This could be caused because they're being shipped. Not 100%, but that was my only negative. I do have to like scrape out the cubes instead of just having them pop out clean. So that's a negative for me. However, the fragrance lasts so much longer than any other wax melt that I have purchased. So I would definitely give these a thumbs up, and I will definitely be purchasing these wax melts again. Let's go into the fragrance oils. I'm gonna start with my least favorite out of the 12. Not to be negative, but this is the worst one I've ever smelled in any fragrance oil, I think, ever. It's called Rome Burning. I get the sentiment behind it. It just smells awful. If you're someone who likes burning wood or heavy campfire type of a smell, you may really like this. I couldn't stand it or enjoy it. And everybody else I've had try it didn't like it either. So this is a total dud for me. This is the only one I would not recommend at all. After I have that is Bakery. So this is supposed to smell like the Main Street Bakery, I'm assuming, or any of the bakery, or any of the bakeries at Disney. I don't know. It's sweet. It smells good. It's pleasant. Yeah, it smells like sweets, but nothing special about it for me, unfortunately. I found that all of the food item ones I didn't like as well. For some reason, this one just didn't rock my socks, and that was, it's unfortunate because I thought it would smell good. Along with Bakery, there's also the Contemporary, which is actually supposed to be one of the hotels in Disney World, which I have never stayed at. This one smells a little bit better. It's kind of an interesting type of a smell. I did take some notes on these. So this one has a clean, light, sweet, kind of fresh smell. I do like it. Kind of reminds me of laundry, I guess is the best way to explain it. I liked it. It wasn't my all-time favorite, but it is pleasant. Very different than what I expected. I don't know what I expected based on the name, but this one was just a light, kind of sweet scent. This is Ice Cream Parlor. So everyone raves about the Ice Cream Parlor. If I can open it so we can smell it. This again is kind of sweet. I'm not a huge fan. The notes I put on this guy, yeah, just that it was overly sweet, kind of in that same realm of bakery for me. Not bad, just not amazing. And that was one that I really wanted to try because everybody says like the sweet ones smell really good. I don't think so. I will rate these. We'll go over them again by like best to worst, just so you guys know how I'm rating them. But we're just kind of going through them. So this one was very popular. This one is called Pirate Life. Again, it's supposed to be inspired by Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know. There's something funky about this. Like, I like it, but I don't like it, but I like it. When I took notes on it, I said it smells like dirty water, which if we all think about it, what does Pirates of the Caribbean kind of smell like? Dirty water, right? Musty, dirty water. So I definitely get the sentiment behind it and I get where they were going and I do like it. I don't think it smells identical to Pirates, but it does have that reminiscence water, dirty water type of smell that Pirates has. And if you've been on Pirates of the Caribbean, you know what I'm saying by that kind of dirty, musty water smell. Not that it's a bad smell, it's just a very unique type of smell. Then moving on to, this is Wilderness Resort. Again, I have never stayed at the Wilderness Resort in Disney World. This one smells good, but this is very much for that person who likes camping, outdoors. It's a little bit clean. Not sweet at all, but definitely has that nice woody undertone. I actually didn't mind this. It was a reasonable scent. Not as woody as I expected, which was nice. And then moving on from there, this is the Polynesian, which is supposed to be the Polynesian Hotel. This one, as I smell it now and in my notes, it has like that flower, kind of reminds me of plumeria. Like if you guys have ever been to Hawaii, everything smells like plumeria to me. It is a little bit clean, definitely more floral. So if you don't like floral, this probably won't be your jam, but it was very pleasant and I enjoyed it. Moving on, probably one of the main reasons I even purchased anything from this company is Haunted. Of course, this is supposed to be reminiscent of Haunted Mansion, which is my favorite ride, by the way, and I love everything Haunted Mansion. This one has a really interesting smell. I'll be honest, inside the bottle, I don't care for it much. However, when you actually put this in your diffuser, so it puts out the scent in the house, it has this wonderful kind of like woody, sweet, almost reminds me of like a cigar, tobacco-y type of a shop. A little bit musty. I think when we all think of Haunted Mansion, we think a little bit of like a musky, woody, sweet kind of smell. And I do think this embodies that. I was very excited about it. I don't think it's identical to the ride, but it is reminiscent and I do get where they're coming with that particular one. Then we have this little beauty, which is Dole Whip, and it smells just like Dole Whip to me. It has a very pineapple, like creamy, sweet kind of smell. It is very strong, however. I really enjoy this one. Pretty much everybody who I had smell this one also enjoyed it as well. It's sweet, but not in that candy kind of sweet way, more in that fresh fruit type of a way. Continuing with the fruity smells, because I love fruity smells, is Flying Over Orange Groves. I don't know if you guys remember, but Disney soaring over California instead of soaring over the world used to have this beautiful orange grove smell, which was supposed to smell like the orange groves at Disney. And I really love this smell. I do like a very clean, citrusy, fruity smell, but this really does smell like that when you're on the ride. You get that fresh orange smell. So this one to me probably smells the closest, not so much in the packaging, but when it's in your diffuser, it's really, really good, guys. Okay, so Pixie Dust is very sweet and unique, but in like a fruity type of a candy way. It's completely different than the bakery or contemporary type of a smell, but I do really, really, really enjoy it. It's something, when I put it in my diffuser, it just smells good. I don't really know what Pixie Dust is supposed to smell like, but I like the inspiration. Oh, my baby has to say hi. He likes to join my videos. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna let him cruise, guys, because that's what he wants. He wants to be with me, so we'll just let him cruise. All right, so if you see a kitty cat in the background, sorry. So last but certainly not least is going to be Banshees Flight. I haven't been to Disney World since Pandora has been there, but this smell has totally stole my heart. It's wonderful. It smells good. My notes here says amazing, fruity, clean, watery plants. Smells so good. So that was what I said about this fragrance. If you can't tell, obviously this is my favorite out of the entire lot. If I could only have one, it would have to be Banshees Flight. Now, I would like to do my top 6 just because I was only going to do my top 3, but I feel like there's so many good fragrances here. It's hard to pick just a top 2, but we'll go through it. So my number 1 is Banshees Flight. Number 2 for me is going to be Pixie Dust. And 3 is going to be Flying Over Orange Groves. 4 is going to be Pineapple Whip. Then I'm going to go with Haunted, and then the Polynesian. Now, it doesn't mean that I didn't like the others, but if I had to keep going, that is kind of where I would go in that order. Then the ones that I liked, but I wasn't as crazy about, would have to be Wilderness Resort, Pirate's Life, Contemporary, Ice Cream Parlor, Bakery, and then my absolute least favorite is going to be Rome Burning. This is awful. I do not recommend this unless you absolutely love the smell of burning wood and campfire. I really did not like this. It made me feel sick when I smelled it, and then I felt it was worse when I put it in my diffuser. So do not recommend this one at all. If you buy anything from them, don't get this, or if you decide to go with the 10-piece, you'll agree with me and probably end up getting rid of this one. The rest of them I think are pretty good and lovely. I definitely have some favorites. So that's kind of it for this, guys. The package, just want to make sure I mentioned this was $50. You're getting 10 fragrance oils. Each fragrance oil on its own was $7.95. And then the wax melts on their own are $7.95 as well. Most of these come in a wax melt also, so if you aren't into diffusers, you could do that. But I absolutely loved these so much, and I'm so happy I got to try the Magic Candle Company, and I loved it. If you guys are curious, you guys can definitely find the Magic Candle Company on Instagram. That's where I found them. And that's it for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I post a new video every Tuesday. In the description box will be a link to my Instagram and my Etsy account if you'd like to support my crafty adventures. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.